Today we will be planting a large material and we are doubling our anchor. Okay, we have here a large pot which has a very large hole because this is intended to let the roots escape through this hole. So although my previous technique is using a colander method, this one, but in this case I will be using this concrete pot so that I can anchor the material well, because I need to grind the material while it doesn't have its roots first yet. This is the material that we are going to plant, and we prepared the base for this previously yesterday. Okay, by cutting it flat and such that we still have some nibari. So okay, we are putting glue to seal the cuts and to reduce evaporation or moisture loss through evaporation. Okay, and you will notice there are some dead parts. This is rotting. I will be removing this today. Right after planting in that pot, I will be removing this. So that's why I could not use the colander method, because this plastic will not anchor this material well. So instead, I will use that concrete and use the escape method to build thick branches. So in this case, I'm hoping that it will shoot out many branches, and that we can have many to select from. So, but then I will start working on this, even though it hasn't rooted first. Okay, what is necessary is that you do not work the material when there are already roots. So supposing you have planted this in, say, a week or two, then that means there are already new growths by then in the roots and also in the shoots, and those are very fragile roots, so you do not move the material. So if you're going to work on this dead wood, it's either you do it now before planting, or right after planting, or about 3 to 6 months after, when the shoots are already very long and supposedly the roots have also grown brown. We will anchor this to the table so that I can start working on the dead part while my assistant is preparing the pot. Okay, somebody from the YouTube subscribers is asking what bits I am using. I'm using a terrier ordered from Kaizen Bonsai. Because this terrier is tanaw ko dong, makita pa ni dong be. Okay. Nakita ni tumoy? This, claro. This terrier has 3 cutting bits. Okay, ordered from Kaiser. I have a terrier also which has only 2 bits, but basically it's almost the same function. Okay, this is the bit that I'm using to remove large chunks of materials like this one. Kini, kita ni. Tanaw kini. Okay, so like this one from there. So, but when I can also use this router bit. This is a locally available. It's about 500 pesos. That's about $10, 10 times. That's about $15 equivalent. So this is an oval type router bit, but I cannot dig very much. But this will do the job also. It can also remove large chunks, but the terrier is much faster. But the terrier also is more delicate to handle. The tendency is this shank here can bend, so you have to ensure that you do not press too much, otherwise this can bend. Even just a little, this will, if it's misaligned, even just a little, this will be vibrating, so, and will be very unsafe. So this can be misused. While this one, you cannot literally misuse it. You just, even if you just press it, the design is so simple, but it cuts a little. So okay, so for now I'll be using this bit, the terrier, to have a fast cutting. So while my assistant is preparing, okay, so while my assistant is preparing the pot, I will start working on the material. So the chunks that I'm going to remove is this one and this one here. Those are dead parts. Okay, and I will have to use my goggles. Asa akong masdong? Tuloy ko sa akong masdong, be. Para sa... Oh. Dong, akong mura dong, kinahulot na dong. receiving sand crudely. Okay, because we do not mass produce this, so we're just using this. What you know what? We have prepared the pot. Okay, very big drainage holes with screens, plastic screens. Okay, and then we doubled our anchor wires, aluminum anchor wires, and although this is very excess, okay, we'll be putting the coarse sand first. Yabo, tama. So, ay na, puno na kayo. So that's how it looks. Okay, very coarse. So the coarse sand, we will just top this up with a fine sand. So we'll set the material. Ang front ng that's the front. So this is the front because it is sort of reinforced. Okay, so the next is to ensure its position. So we have a large cleaning pot and okay, you have to ensure your planting angle because this is its final angle already. So although we have quite planted the material quite deeply to the pot, but once this fills up with roots, the next repotting with this will be put high up and then the nibari will be seen. So for now we have to plant it deeply to ensure that all cutting edges are submerged to the ground abundantly, or you know, the soil should be up to here. All the nibari will be submerged. Okay, all the nibari will be submerged to ensure rooting. Okay, so the tree is a little bit leaning towards the viewer, so that's the right angle. So now we will tie.
Hindi, babo na.
Ubus na. Kung gusto ta, ito pag-insure natin. So we have excess wires. Okay. But this one, the center wire, I have to ensure that I will be. Ayun lang, okay lang yun. Hindi lang ito dito. Kaya mag-grinding pa ko, dapat layo sa sagkandong. I need to free this up because I will still be grinding here. So you will notice that we have anchored this quite excessively because I will still be doing grinding works. And we will be doing grinding works and sounds, and we will remove some of the height. Okay, so this will be a triple trunk design, but the center should be that apex or the tallest tree, and the both sides should be lowered from the top, but it should be, the design should be Ikebana, which is man, heaven, earth. So man is higher than earth, but I think the problem there is the design of both trees. They're too close to each other. I mean, the height is too close, and this is also too straight. I need to shorten this, but I will have to shorten this further, so I will have to cut that. I will cut this so that I can shorten this also. This one is too straight. I need to shorten this a bit like that. And this one I have to remove totally. Okay, so that is the smallest tree, and this one I have to shorten a bit like this because this is too straight. So I'm doing slanting work, slanting cut, because I'd like to grow the shoots here rather than inside. So the one growing inside will be cut. This will be, hopefully I can grow shoots here. Otherwise, if there will be new shoots that will be growing, then I will have to redesign this. It depends on how much shoots will be growing. Tuling finer sandong. Punahan ito finer sandong. Puno pa sa doon. Okay, so this is the tree trunk design. Okay, I need to do further grinding here as well as here. Okay, hopefully this will grow back branches. I need to shorten some of the branches though. That's the finest sand we are tapping. This branch I will just remove. I want the branches to be growing laterally like that. This is too close. Okay. So if you notice, the nibar is all submerged in soil. So okay, so that's the front. I still need to remove this. And then there's one also which needs to be ground here. So we'll have this shower and I can continue grinding. Okay, so that's the material. That's a Granaditos. Okay, so expectedly in 3 to 4 months this will have grown many shoots. The first sign of life may shoot out in 3 weeks or less, a little bit less. So that's the material that has been partially grounded or carved, and this will be put under shade for about 4 to 5 months. So will only be eased out to the sun when the shoots will be about 5 to 6 inches long. Okay. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.